They said, whose merch is that? They said, flex it. Okay. So, I think I can show this. Wait, hold on. Fucked up. One edit, one live edit, real quick. Boom. Put this over here. Okay, so for those who are trying to get the learning thumbnail portion of this, I guess down. I'm not really gonna do a lot of repeating. Look at this as like a college fucking what do you call it? A lecture or some bullshit. Record whatever you need to do. it's a one go for me. I'm just following the wave of people messaging you. I felt peer pressure, my boy teammate. Bro, there's a lot of niggas messaging me. I'm trying to keep up with all of it. Discord server. Hello? All right, wait. The ADHD. It's on 5. It's on max. Okay, so boom. This was the dude's OC. What do y'all think? For the game he was talking about? He said he didn't make my character yet, but that's the OC. OC looking fire. I see it. Okay. Okay, look at you, talented nigga. All right, I see you. All right, gotta do that to get off the screen. Okay. I think that's it. I think we can start on the thing now. Pretty good. Y'all like it? That shit did, it looked heat. To anybody who's donating or anything like that, I can't read it now. I'm gonna read all that in a second. Like my screen management game is like kind of fucked up right now. It's like, yo, some of y'all niggas going nuts. Okay, I'm gonna get to that in a second. One thing at a time. If I don't start like organizing the things I'm saying I'm gonna do as I do it, I'm never gonna get it done, bro. I'm getting distracted by life. All right, so today, class, y'all recording? Y'all good? To those who care about it, you ready? Okay, let's go. Today, class, we're going to learn to you how to make thumbnails. Okay, so the beginning portion of this resolution, which I always do in pixels, at least that's what I do. This varies per platform. What I always make the size of my thumbnails on YouTube is 2080 by 720. I feel like a lot of people do that. It is like the standard. I actually normally make it transparent. I was smoking on Jonga juice right now, so I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, transparent is fire. What does transparent mean, Afro? Well, listen, it means that, let's say if I put a PNG image, wait a minute, hold on, like so, because I have something I want to work on. I just didn't have it as prepared as I thought. Wait. Save as. Boom. Quickly go over here. Like so. You drag it to the thing. Everything behind this, the PNG image, you can put things back there, essentially. It's just like a PNG image, such as this, because you save images in certain formats, JPEG, PNG, whichever the fuck, you know, in the save as section when you're at that phase. Yeah, PNG images you can put to where, let's say I have this little icon, I can then put stuff behind it like a background or whatever the fuck to like mess with it, mess with him, do a lot of things, etc. Now this is my only secret. He actually had a video he needed to do, so I'm going to make his thumbnail in the process of teaching y'all too. Now, there is one thing I'm going to elaborate on with what I'm going to teach. It's just like basic little easy tips to cut an image out like this, to make let's say this into a cutout like this, and stuff like you got like little particles or things on the screen that you want to cut out, like how to like smudge that out without destroying the image. Just like a lot of little things like flares, etc. Flares, particles, all that shit. I don't make those from scratch, but I'm going to show you how to get them and use them. I'm not going to show you my sources for things. I recommend to those of you guys who are trying to get into the thumbnail game heavy, make folders for the things that are relevant to your thumbnail making process, like particles, embers, effects, or some shit. If you find a fucking plug as to where you get those effects from online, keep the plug to yourself, save it, give it to your friends, a nice little group, and then, you know what I'm saying, just go ham with it. I'll get to that in a minute. Some of y'all might have lost y'all, but I know a lot of people who are watching this know a good amount of thumbnail shit already, so they know kind of what I'm talking about when I say assets, particles, etc., etc. So, not to spoil what my boy Nick is doing for his video, but he's down bad. All right. And he was also playing a certain game. Now, for the sake of not disrespecting and spoiling what that game is, because the nature of how the thumbnail is being in the title of the video, I don't think y'all need to know until you watch the video. I'm just going to look for the images on one screen and I'll tell you what I'm doing and I'll show you the other processes. But some of the things I'm searching up is direct to the game, the thumbnail that he's going to be actually doing. So I'm not trying to give spoilers or whatever. But yeah, first things first, let's say I had this image not cut out and that shit was not Cash Money, right? Like if we go to the original picture, which is this copy image, the shortcut for pasting and copying is Control V to paste and Control C to copy. But I think the copy of Control C only works on photo. No, I don't remember. I think this is just Photoshop shit though. I don't know. But anywho, let's say it's like this. It's just like, damn, I really want to take this and put it somewhere else like this. How the fuck do I do that? Well, there's many ways to do that. The most accurate way that I do is, oh, there we go. A lot of my friends frown on the pen tool for all the work that it takes to do. When you get good at it, you're able to do it really fast. The pen tool is not fun for hair, but it is the most accurate way to cut out an image to get it to like the 100% accuracy of the person you're cutting out, I guess. There's other tools like the lasso tool to get the job done as well. I don't really use this tool like that, so I'm only going to teach you from how I do things. Like, I lag. Am I good? Chat. I think I have a lot of tabs open and I have Chrome open as well too. Let me close a few tabs. Chrome is not the most friendly thing for streaming. I'm good though, right? We back, we good, we back. All right, cool. Anywho, yeah, so the pen tool, how it works, it's like right here, it is a pen. It defaults looking like this. Simply all you got to do, it's very easy, but when you're first time using it, it does take a little practice how to do it fast. Just taking this and going all the way around the thing you want to cut out. All the way around, you know? Photoshop is something you have to pay for natively, but there are ways to acquire it for research purposes or whatever, educational purposes. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. But yeah, so essentially you do all the work to go all the way around like so. Just imagine, right? I'm doing this to go all the way around them because that's what you had to do. You take this tool and you go all the way around. In certain situations, you're going to have things like this, where there's like a little indent of the background you're trying to cut out. What you would do, which I guess to show that I probably should fake cut around that to elaborate on that. Well, to finish my thought, to finish this, you go to the original point, connect the dots, right click, create vector mask, and then boom, right? Now, this is not a stable image to move around quite yet. You want to then go over here. You see these two little things. You want to fuse it. You got the mask that you cut out in the original image. You go to convert into a smart object, which turns the two into one. And now this is what the image is now in full. Like you can move it around by clicking to this and there wouldn't be any issues. There are issues sometimes when you don't fuse it and move it around. I think it would only really see it if I had like a background present to, just do this. You'll be fine. There is an issue when you don't do that. I just can't remember on top of my head what it is. Anywho, once you do that, well, actually, backtrack. First, before you convert into a smart object to fuse it, you want to make sure that you have the image looking exactly how you want it, right? So what that means is we have this little piece. Just imagine this shit's gone here. We have this little piece inside. We want to cut that motherfucker out too. We do that, and then it should be. Wait, am I lit? Hold on. I think I did this backwards. Okay, yeah. I think I did this backwards. Okay, now you convert. Terrible teacher I am. Boom. I think if you want to really cut that out. Let me just do this double check real quick. Okay. Let me explain this different. I don't usually do the little things like that. I'll just color it in by being like a perfectionist and taking this tool, which takes the color of an image that you're clicking. It's like a dropper or something like that. And then I would just usually color that shit in to make the difference. That's what I usually do. I can't do that because this shit's cut out, but hold on. Dun. Okay, let me re-explain. Let me re-explain this because I explained it wrong the first time. But yeah, if you were to cut this shit out, what you want to do is convert it to a smart object once, and then you connect the dots a second time on the little spot inside the image you want to like accurately cut out. So fuse, and then do the song and dance once again. And then you want to make another circle around the image. Oh shit. What? Oh shit. Yo, this is an excellent study guide course. Hold on, I didn't notice my camera was blocking it, bro. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Okay. This is the for realsies final explanation. All right, I'm butchering the fuck out of it. But basically, right? I told you the part to do with this. You cut this shit out, right? Then you do that, right? Create vector mask, fuse the image, like boom. Okay. So once you have that, then the little spot inside that if you want to get accurately out, all you got to do is connect it, make a little thing. The reason it's not doing that is because I didn't zoom in. Hold on. Connect to the original dot, like boom. Where's it? Boom. And the problem with this is it's too little and I can't connect it. So it's just embarrassingly not finishing the mask. I already masked it. That's why. Okay. Hold on. Let me get a better example because I know I'm not explaining this right and it's pissing me off. Okay. So boom, you got this. Go around. Let's say you're cutting this out thoroughly. Blase, boom. You go create vector mask. Boom. I created on this. Bro, oh my gosh, I'm butchering this explanation so hard. All right, I'm gonna get another image. Boom, this. Holy fuck, bro. Yo, first time teaching, it looks like it, right? No, I'm kidding. I've done this before. I just don't know why I'm being a fucking noob with this. All right, boom. Let's say I went around all this shit, all right? Boom, like boom. Okay, then I create vector mask like boom. Chill, right? And then I hit it with the fucking convert to fusion. Where that fucking thing at? I blind. Boom, right there. So let's say it's like, yo, fuck, I want to take this nigga's eye out because I'm a masochist. So I make this little thing around here. Boom. But nigga, boom me. There you go. But like if I were to just do it like this, that just cuts the eye out. So I can't do that. So once I want to cut a little thing out inside it, I then gotta connect the little thing I want out and then make another little circle. Because this time, when you make the circle around the shit, you don't gotta be accurate again because you already, let's say, cut this shit out, right? So this, for the second circle, just make it big around this shit. Boom, and then you cut it out successfully. It's the most littlest thing that I'm not even gonna use in my example, but hopefully the niggas who are recording this and can look back, you get what I was trying to say amongst the failed attempts of trying to show it, to see what I was trying to show, the little detail to cut little tiny bits out from like an image, like something like that. You feel me? Okay, cool. I'm gonna act like that never happened. That was terrible. But yeah, so moving on to the actual things. Once you have your image the way you want it, let me delete this mask. Now the next question is, what the fuck do you want to put in the background? Now, usually with this shit, it's all like, how would you say? Your imagination. The sky's the limit with your vision. Your vision's most of the work with Photoshop. Everything else kind of just comes from your knowledge. But in this case, some of y'all might know what this is. Some of y'all might not. I feel like you're going to spoil it down below for sure. But no, there's no way I can do this without spoiling it, actually. That's tough. So I'm looking for Sekiro. I want to get a background so that it has his face in the middle, but it has the background of something in Sekiro in the back. Now, I like to look at this in a creative goggles way. Like this, for instance, right? I want to use this as the background, but you think off the bat, how the fuck do you use this as the background? You have Sekiro there already. That's not gonna work. Watch this, nigga. Watch this. You copy that, paste it here. Okay. The one thing I didn't really talk about is layers. Everything that's above, let's say like Nick, for instance, layer 1. If I put layer 4 above layer 2, layer 1 that I called it, you're gonna see that. So to properly edit this the way I want, which is behind him, you got to put the layer that you want in top to show there and what you don't want to show under there. You feel me? So for this, what I usually like to do, I do this a lot. It's like to cheat a background that can't be used as a background. So what I'm doing to resize this, it's like a little shortcut, Control T, and I use this to close out of it, but Control T lets you resize the image without losing the quality of the image. I do that to get it to bigger buys on this side like this. Right. Then I come down here and I hit the duplicate button, duplicate the layer. Watch this. So I come back to the top layer, the duplicate. I didn't even duplicate it. What the fuck? Oh, because of this. I come back to the top layer, the duplicated one, hit this eraser tool, and I like to go over here and turn that shit off, which is the layer I duplicated, so I can see what I'm doing properly, and erase. You're thinking, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're doing some witchcraft. Now he's naked on the right. Let me resize this so I can use Nick as a divider for what I'm trying to show. Boom. Boom. Something like this. Boom, boom. I erase everything on the right side of Nick. I usually like to do that to where I have the front facing thing if I'm going to like force another background, being the divider from one background image I'm trying to manipulate to another. But yeah, when I click this eye tool, which will let you see what I try to hide, you see the other background, right? Now it's crazy. Now what I can then do from here, I can do this, or if you Control T, right click, you have the option to flip horizontally, which then doesn't really make sense because now the leaf is going the other direction, but it's just different options you can do to kind of make a background in a situation where there wasn't a background. I'm gonna do this. Actually, I'm gonna do this. This is a good time to show this. Actually, hold on. I do this. Now, when I have it like this, you can definitely tell if you're really focusing that this is the same little smudge thing, right? Don't know if this tool is gonna work with something big like this, but let's say it's like a little blemish you wanna erase. You click J, which is the spot healing tool. Once you have that, you can just smudge the shit that you want covered. You want like healed out, and boom. This is not a clean one, but you can kind of keep on manipulating it to where you can get it clean the way you want. This thing was a little bit too big, but this looks okay. I don't think I'm gonna use that. Ideally, you want to use this for something small. I thought I could use it for that, but it was a little bit too big. So let's say like a leaf. You want to take this leaf out, use J, leaf gone. Take out all the leaves if I wanted. When you do it with something small, you can get away with it. But something bigger, you tend to have an issue or two. For the sake of this, I'm going to take off one leaf. All right, I'm actually take off 2 leaves because now there's too many leaves for my liking. All right, cool. Now this nigga got to go too. Cool. All right, cool. Yeah, you got it. Cool. The J spot healing tool is fire because you're able to do like a lot of little things to take off certain things from the back that you don't like. If you want to use it for evil, I'm not going to say that, but let's say if there's an annoying video that has a big ass fucking watermark on it, the spot healing brush is fire. But yeah. So once you got that, there's many other options I can go, but the first thing I want to do, there's smoke in the back, but there's no smoke in the front. When you make thumbnails, I like to go attention by detail, and I like to make whatever I forced into the background fit as much as possible. So in this case, I'm looking for smoke, not to fight, but just some smoke to use. So I don't know, you kind of got to play it by what you're looking for, but ideally you want to look for something with a black background. I'm gonna show you why, but it's just as simple as finding the smoke that you want. Boom, this is sexy as fuck. Copy it, right? Minimize, Control V, it's there. Now you're thinking, Afro, it's ugly because there's black there. No, it's not. The black is beautiful. Watch this. You see this? This is the layer with the smoke. This is I don't know the name for this. There's a proper term for, we're just going to call it the image changer. Just entirely not what it is. I just can't think of the term for what this is on paper. But if you click on this and you scroll down to certain little things of it, you can have the black erased and the smoke show. You can do that for anything. Particles, embers, like little things. As long as there's like a giant black thing in the back, you're able to manipulate it hella to use it for whatever you need. You feel me? Whatever you need. So now we got some smoke in the bag, but Nick is not looking like he's fitting in this background well at all. So what I like to then do, this works sometimes, but not a lot. You right click the image that you want to do this with. In this case, I want to do it with Nick. This is best to be used with like PNG images, like what Nick's is, which is just, one more time to show, an image that, you know, you can manipulate with putting things behind it or whatever in a transparent background. You right click, go to blending options. And this is like a whole thing that you got to play around with on your own to truly see what this can do. Because there's limits to this that you can take it that are beyond anything I'm going to show you right now. But essentially what I just want to do is add some drop shadow. You feel me? Drop shadow to me adds a sense of realism because it shows that the thing that you're wanting to have the attention of has presence in the image. Now, it's not like hella realism, especially when you look at it like this. Like, why this nigga in smoke like this with leaves, bro? Like, what the fuck is he doing? But like for the sake of an eye-catching like thumb or whatever the fuck, it adds a presence that has this stick out when you have it at like a thumbnail view, which is like, you know, way back here. So like you see, it's a little tiny shadow. You see that? You see that? It sticks out a lot. So it's one of those things that have a lot of value in a little way that you just don't realize until you got a nigga clicking because it caught their attention. You feel me? But yeah, so right now we got this nigga contemplating his life, but he's looking a little bit bright. One thing that people don't focus on a lot is the contrast of things. Contrast, there's a lot of ways to describe that. There's a proper way, but there's going to be my way, like the light and darkness, the depth of an image when it comes to the color palette in that way. Not saturation hue color palette, but more so of like the HD to not HD, the high quality to not high quality aspects of somebody. That's probably not a good example at all, but I don't know how your Photoshop is going to be set up, but mine is as simple as going to adjustments and going to brightness and contrast. And then you're going to have this thing. Now, wherever, so let's say, because I had this image selected when I opened this, it's going to always show up above the image you had it on. What I want to do is change this just for Nick. This is something that I recommend. I hope you're recording me. You look back so you definitely get the little shortcut how to do this. But if you hold Alt and have your mouse go a little bit down, you can link the effect that you just got from adjustments to whatever image that it was over. So that way, whatever you're doing to this only affects the direct thing under it. And that's what we're doing with this. So once you do that, you click on this little moon shit right here. What the fuck? Oh, it's over here. I'm like, where the fuck did it go? And now you have the slider of brightness and contrast. I just want contrast. See the depth. Now, the thing that is a little bit annoying for me, that I didn't think about this, I'm editing on HDR monitors when editing an image. HDR is terrible for making any type of adjustments with contrast or brightness because I see it in an entirely different way than anybody who doesn't have HDR sees it. So I hope this looks good in your eyes because to me, this looks good. It might look a little bit dark because HDR, what that means, I see my darkers are darkers and my lights are lighter. Like my reds are redder type shit, you feel me? So I see a fire image, but you guys might see a little bit of a darker image than what I'm saying. But regardless, that maybe, hold on, let me play around with this. It's always fun to play around with an image. I don't have an idea for this, so you can just do a lot just to kind of get what you're looking for. This is what the contrast does. Brightness is self-explanatory. It just does that. I think I don't want that, but I just wanted to see if that will change anything that I like. Actually, no, I kind of do. I kind of want this at 0, which is at 0. Go to here, make that at 0. and then bring this like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So we got the base of the thumbnail done. We could send it out like this and it would probably be good to go. But me, a nigga who likes to go above and beyond, likes to have little extra shits. Now this is what I'm talking about with having effect folders, particle folders, things like that, because it can change the whole like the image entirely if you have like creative assets at hand to use. And that's what I'm gonna do. So right now, you see we got like some fucking leaves in the back. Now I might not want to stick with this decision. So just in case, I'm going to duplicate the background and like hide it. So if I don't like what I'm going to do, I can just go back to what it is, and that's the leaves. But I'm going to click the spot healing tool and take out all the leaves. We're going to put something else. As you can see, this is not hard at all. Once you know it, like knowledge is everything. A lot of people were saying that, and like when I was talking about this on Twitter to do this, and they're just like, yo, this is not easy. It's not hard at all. It's like, no, it's not hard. But if people don't know, they don't know. Like, what the fuck? Once you know, you can't take away that knowledge. But anywho, I have a special place that I get my assets from that I can't share it. I'm not gonna share my plugs. And honestly, you probably shouldn't either. The reason why I don't like sharing plug stuff that I do, if someone guesses it and starts talking about it in the chat, you found me out. You got me, bro. But I'm not gonna leak it myself. The thing that or at least in my case, right? A lot of people, they see something that they like and they try to make their own version of it, right? I have a lot of people that try to actually make me on paper. Like they take what I'm doing, they try to do the same exact thing. That's cool. But imitation is a limitation. It's always good to get your own things, get the tools of how to do it, but like do it in your own way. You feel me? Like if you like how I'm doing it and you're able to perfect that, sure, true, but you're gonna be a better you than you'll ever be a better me. So for the sake of not enabling some people that I know that be like taking a lot of things I do, I'm gonna keep some of the plug sources that I use for assets on this side. But I'm gonna use it for this. So if you figure it out, you can use it by all means. But I'm not gonna make it easy for you, nigga. That's not what I'm gonna do. But yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what I want to use here. You can very easily tell where I got this from if I use the wrong thing, but it's one of those. I don't even know if I'm gonna find anything I want to use for this, but I'm just gonna quickly look off cam. I know this is tough. You're like, yo, show me now. Leak the fucking asset. What's wrong with you? Listen, bro. Everybody needs their secrets. Okay, kind of like this. Am I gonna use this? I'm not gonna use that. Am I gonna use this? I'm not gonna use that. All right, I'm gonna look like 4 more times, and I'm gonna give up and look on Google with y'all, because I can look at Google, and that would be something I wouldn't mind sharing, because it's like free real estate. Everybody does it. Who I know who knows how to use Photoshop, so I'll Robin Hood it for y'all. Let you see how to use particles and shit like that without having a source like what I'm using. I don't know if I like any of this shit, bro. Hold on. I'm looking for. Okay, this is cool. I'll use this. Damn, I might leak it by what the image saves to. What is it called? Okay, Pog, you're not even gonna be able to tell, bro. All right, so when you do your homework and you get like an asset like source data bank to get shit to use for thumbnails, a lot of times the shit just comes out very easy and convenient for you, like this. It's already a PNG. I don't need to do anything extra. I just gotta grab it and then drag it to wherever I'm trying to take it, which is here, and it's just free real estate to use. Bigabize it with Control T. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. I made a mistake. This is under the other side. Put that right here. Free real estate. Free real estate. You know. Something light. Something light. I don't really like this too much, but it's an experiment game. You gotta give and take. Try to do new things and see what sticks for you. I'm gonna try to like mix this up with this thing I showed. Make it, see if I like it any different. Maybe I like this. Who knows? Maybe I like it a little less bright. It's a possibility. Do I? No, I don't. All right. So the thing I use for assets, it's not hidden right now. What I usually do, this is like what I would do default, but sometimes I just don't find the exact thing I want on here. I'll just go to Google. In this case, I want some embers. So I type in embers. I get the image, you know what I'm saying? It's the same process as a smoke. You know, I see what I like. In this case, this is looking fuego. Actually, this has like accents in it that I don't know if it's gonna show the way I think it's gonna show. But Blue Skidoo, we can too. Wait, what the fuck? All right, sometimes my Photoshop do be wilding for no reason. More time. All right, there we go. If these accents show the way I want in my smoke, I'm now seeing needs to be moved over a little bit. Hello? All right. Hit the Okay, they kind of show how I like it. That complements Nick's skin a lot. I don't really want it to complement like that. I want it to complement a little bit. Like a little accent of the orange. Okay, okay. So now we can combo. Hold on. You ready for it? So we got one ember, but it didn't work out the way I thought. So now I can use that as like an accent, and then I can get another one of them joins. You feel me? Like, hold on, wait a minute. This? What you think, chat? Like that? Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm lying to you. I wanted to see what you would say. The right answer was no. We don't like that. Uh, this, this, that's evil. Who hurt you? This. All right, this one might be a little bit aggressive and excessive, but like sometimes you gotta while out to make progress. Survey says that this shit is loud as hell. That shit screaming at me for no reason. Hold on, they do have a nice little contrast. Wait a minute. But now that I like that, I'm seeing that the smoke is like doing a lot. So if I like come here real quick, I lower the smoke. Now this shit blends more in my eyes. You feel me? You feel me? But now, because we're going with the ember thing in the back, we're gonna need it in the front. So we got a combo again. We gotta get a 3-piece combo. We gotta get a link, you know? Come over here. Get this again. Wait, just in case. I have a fear of one day. I go in a lot of discords, and sometimes in those discords, I gotta like go the extra mile to be funny, and I search up some weird shit. One of these days, you're gonna see some of the weird shit I post, and you're gonna have questions. I really don't want to. I don't want to answer it at all. So I always try to, when I search something, out of fear, which nothing. I don't think I've ever had that happen, but like once every year, I've had to search up some weird shit to make a joke or do some goofy out there shit that I don't want to blow back on me. You're gonna be like, yo, Afro, why you got horse dicks in your fucking search? Listen, you had to be there. Now you're gonna think I'm weird, but you know, it was for a joke. You had to be there. I didn't actually look that up for myself. Anywho. But yeah. So because I'm going with the ember thing in the back with the fog in the front, you feel me? I can do some of this. So now that I have embers in the front to accent it, so now it looks like Nick is in the image instead of the image being Nick being over the image. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm picking up? You see? You feel me? This is actually me doing a lot, but I think this is good. This is pretty good. Now to do a little bit extra that's not needed, but I want to show you the process. One of the things that I do sometimes, mainly for anime things, because I like it, I search up flare. Now some of y'all, you can use this in many different ways. Is you seen how I comboed the embers? You can use the same concept with like, you know, effects like these. Like, I don't know if this will work, but like it has an ember aura on it. So like I should be able to just simply click under. I want the ember to show under the Nick layer. So I click on the layer directly under it. Control V. I don't know if I'm gonna like this at all, but like we're here, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I could do that. I feel like it's quite too excessive, but you know, like it does something. You could do that over. Like, let's say if like, do I have an example? Hold on. See, I might have some weird shit in Photoshop trying to make a joke. Wait, let me double check, bro. Hold on. Okay, I don't have the image here, and this is not really a good example. This is like a rough thing, but like you know, there's a flare used on Kawaki's thing to give that, or something used here. You know, just something light. Another example. It's just stuff that can be used multiple different ways. It's just really your creativity. Like you can even think of like water, right? And then like use it in like a nice way, or even something as so simple. It's like really the levels that you can take this. It just really depends on you. So like if I want to go like out of this fucking world bonkers, bro, right? Just do some next level shit. Ready for it? Niggas not even thinking about this, bro. You looking at this in fucking 4K. I'm looking at 8K. I'm like, you know what? I want Nick to be telling a story. I want paper to be behind him. Get paper texture. Boom. Come through to like where dude is at. Under that. Hold on. Hit this with this. Bigaby's this. Right? Wait a minute. Hold on. This might not look right because I have a lot going on, but you know, it's not gonna look right. For this to look right, I have to like darken everything else in the back, and then it just looks like it's on paper. Or I get like a line paper. Like there's levels to this that you can take it like far beyond with just your imagination, but you just need to know how to get there. And then this is pretty much it. But the basic, there's like so much more you could use. Like this takes the color of one thing that then gets your brush to have that same color. So if I want Nick's forehead to look all fucking like light like that, boom, I have the power, bro. You know what? Nigga, you feel me? If I wanted to like have Nick blurred out because I wanted him to not be the focus and something else, I go up here to blur. I go to motion blur. I have the power, bro. Now this nigga got motion blur on him, bro. Call him fucking Witcher 3. You feel me? Like he's gone. Nigga moving he's so down bad. He's out of here. You know what I'm saying? There's so many more things you can do, but you just need the base. With the base, you have everything else. You have the sky's the limit, really. Like just experiment with everything else here. A lot of these don't work for me. So I really just only showed you like 10% of Photoshop. Like this is how I get. Oh fuck, I'm sorry, Nick. This is how I get by, and it works for me a lot. I have other tools I do use, sure, true, but the relevance for what this image entailed is not needed. I'm lagging. Yeah, I think Photoshop in this is like making my shit like struggle a little bit. But yeah, that's about it. We good? We good? Y'all got it? We had a little bit of a rough spot in the beginning of me trying to show you how to cut shit out, but I think we came through strong in the end. Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna save this and send it to Nick. Like this, the original image too. Like it's another thing to show out. Like I like to sometimes, you know, just kind of like see the progress that you made. This is what it would have looked like. You know, take all the other shit off, of course, but it just leaves. Went from leaves to like some other shit. Think about to drop an album. Like, what the fuck going on here, bro? I forgot. Wait, do I have it like this? Like this. All right. Whatever. I think this is good. What's up? Huh? Open the door. It's probably here. Like open outside the door. It's on the floor probably. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna send this to Nick. And yay. So we're done with that. Show some light with textures, maybe. Light with textures. Well, that's something you gotta like. I showed you the base of how to like look into it. Like really, like so adjustments too, right? You have all these other things here. Like there's so much to Photoshop that for me, like I don't want to have to make a situation every time for its relevance. This is just thumbnail shit. There. I'll check right now. How long, y'all? But yeah, this is just like the basic shit. Like what I just showed. That's all you need for thumbnails. Wow. You gotta cancel it or say it's not here and then reorder it. Someone probably took it. But Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just another thing I would show real quick is besides brightness and contrast, another thing I use a lot that is relevant to a degree is color saturation. No, I lied. I lied to you. I lied to you. It's not color saturation. It is, I mean, curves too, kind of, but like color balance. There you go. I lied again. No, I think I'm clicking on color balance. I'm really trying to click on hue and saturation. There you go. Yeah. This young saturation, this shit can come in handy. But also it can be too much real fast. But also can fit when it's like not too much. You feel me? You gotta play around with it. I'm not gonna use it for this, but it's just like an off-topic thing. I gave you an example, you know, with this base, you can navigate Photoshop fairly easy. You did not just say that. What happened? Oh, I didn't realize I said that. It was nothing. It was an accident. I didn't say anything.
What did he say?
Nothing. Nothing. You had to be there. Don't clip that. Hey.
Somebody clip it.
Hey yo, if that gets
Somebody clip it.
if that yo, it was a joke. If it clip equals bad. No. I don't know who caught that. I think some niggas are laughing, but they don't realize what the fuck just happened. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna send this to Nick. How do I Twitch stream again? Boom. All right, and now I'm just gonna build the shit in a second, but let me send this off. Let me jump in the Discord.